Jacaranda FM's Good Morning Angels. Wednesdays on Breakfast with Martin Bester.
So this morning's story takes us to Boksburg Kids Clinic. Felicity, you also saw the story. It's just horrendous when bad things happen to great people.
Yeah.
That try and make a change, that do an incredible job for children.
Yeah, you know what? An incredible job and a hard job, and put in their passion and their time. And I follow this group on WhatsApp, and when I saw the message come through, I was like, I'm pretty sure we can definitely do something.
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
So Boksburg Kids Clinic, operated by Women and Men Against Child Abuse, represented by Executive Director Kevin Barbeau. Kevin, good to see you again. It's been a while. Our paths have crossed in the past.
Yes, 10 years ago about.
When it comes to exactly this cause.
Correct.
And I think as a society, we're just so grateful for the kind of work that you do. Tell us more about this clinic.
Thank you. I mean, this clinic is amazing because it was our first service delivery clinic we opened. So we initially opened in 1997 and then decided in the year 2000, let's provide a clinic where we provide all services for free under one roof to kids that have been victims of sexual abuse, physical abuse, etc. So they would see a doctor, they would have their social work done, they'd have their court preparation done, everything under one roof. So it's not disjointed and in a child-friendly environment. Yeah. We would then build a case for this child, give them ongoing therapy, and all our evidence found from it, be it a medical report or your social worker's findings, assessment report, goes to the court. Prosecutor will use that to prosecute the case and to more than likely get a conviction of the perpetrator.
You do the work of angels.
Yeah.
This is such important work. This is everything. This is a safe haven. This is a chance at justice, at normality, of safety. How could a person possibly want to disrupt this and make this hard for you? But it's happened.
It happened, and all I can say is that, well, firstly, it wasn't a person, it was a group of people. There were 6 people, 5 men and 1 woman. And we walked into, on the 1st of January, basically, it felt like a war zone of absolute destruction and vandalism walking into that clinic.
Someone broke into it.
They broke into it. And we've been going since the year 2000. And what we were planning to do is, it's actually to the month, 25 years ago, have a little anniversary, which we've had to put on hold because of the pure destruction to the clinic and the damage caused. When I can tell you what we couldn't comprehend, it's quite traumatic to actually experience that because you've been there for 25 years. This has never happened. We've never had a break-in our clinic do this, actually ever. We've had the odd garden tap taken outside, but never inside. And why I say...
Because, Kevin, why would a person, a human being, want to steal and destroy
a safe space
for abandoned or abused children? What is fout met jou?
So basically everything that could be stolen was stolen, which has monetary value. And why I'm saying to you, it almost feels a bit targeted, is that so from the electric gate motor to the energizer to our burglar alarm, all doors were smashed, broken down, security gates taken away, geyser pipes stolen, air cons, everything. I can't tell you, from office supplies to outside therapy rooms, the devastation. When they'd finished stealing everything, they went back and burned the clinic down, and they made fires in a lot of the rooms. So I tell you what, anyway, we put an appeal out initially, and the response has been amazing so far, of people from the man in the street, people that don't even have much themselves, said, can we just... So it's really been good. We're getting there, and we decided, well, why I'm saying it was targeted, going back to my original point, is that they destroyed stuff that had no monetary value, such as they went into our filing cabinets, and every kid that comes there gets a case file. They took all those files, and they threw this, they damaged it through all the correspondence away. They stole our hard drives, which keep the information as backups.
Okay.
And that, I'm thinking, well, if they try to intimidate, they pick the wrong organization, because after being there, I've basically been living at the clinic, if I can say, since then, just to make sure we've had security and stuff. But We want to relaunch. We want to rebrand. We want to be bigger and better in that vicinity. We want to be a brighter beacon of hope to the entire East Rand, because that's what we're known for our free services. To the police, to the courts, to the schools. And that's our determination. So they picked the wrong organization, and we're not going to be intimidated if it was targeted, in fact.
Well, Kevin, we don't want you to stop being the voice for these children and for women and for that community. They count on you. We count on you. And we as a society, we need to be as bad and evil as people can be. We need to be better and stronger than they are. And we need to empower you to keep going. Not for us, but for those children. They need you. They really do need you.
Yeah.
So you need to come back stronger.
As I always think to myself, children who are victims of any kind of abuse, firstly, the distrust they have in adults and the space that you afford them to show them that not all adults are like this. And just because you're small doesn't mean that you don't have a voice. We do believe you. We do believe you, and we as adults are going to fight for you. You do incredible work, and I can't wait for you to rise up again.
Thank you. And can I just say, what you just said, we are the voice for those children for the last 28 years, and we will continue to be, matter what.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Just mention a couple of things that you still need. Just a couple.
Oh, I'll tell you, the list goes, you can just imagine. So one thing's for sure in the area, we need to upgrade security.
Clearly.
Without a doubt, from an additional on the one side, an electric fence, extra on the one side of the property, security cameras, outside security gates for the back offices, inside. You can imagine every appliance in your kitchen at home was stolen. Everything. From your main appliances right down to your knives and forks, kettles, toasters. Done. Stolen. Offices. Reception room first. Let me start as you walk into the clinic. We've got 2 beautiful big couches there that were just damaged and dirtied, and it just terrible. Office desks were they put a knife and just damaged the 2 of the beautiful
malicious
desks.
damage.
Malicious damage. Office chairs,
Fridge.
I mean, everything like that you can imagine. And every internal door, I've had those replaced, but smashed in for no reason. Just smashed in.
Evil.
Absolute evil. I mean, the list goes on, from our garden equipment, from our weed eater to ladders to garden tools you'd have in your garden. When I tell you, go through a house, what you can shake around, they took, basically. And that's the reality of it. So,
well, we want you to keep going, and you've done incredible work for so many years, and it's an important thing to do in the community there. And we want to empower you to continue. Our friends at King Price Insurance want to assist the Boksburg Kids Clinic to restore and replace what's needed and enable you to do and to help the most vulnerable children in the East Rand community with a donation of 80,000 Rand.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you, guys.
King Price Insurance.
Wow, King Price, thank you.
Good job.
Huge help. It'll go a long way in purchasing a lot of these items.
And then also we have so many friends and amazing listeners and even family in the East Rand once again, and we appreciate you so much. So I also want to do, from the Good Morning Angels Fund, I want to add another 50,000 Rand. So there's 120,000 Rands worth of support to get the ball rolling.
Thank you.
To empower you, to keep you going, and for good, to beat evil.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it. Thank you.
And to give these kids a little bit of confidence that it doesn't matter what happens around them. They've got people like you and your staff.
And with that support, it also shows those children too that no matter what fears they're going through, which is 10 times worse, being abused,
10 times, 100
we're
times
going to be strong to be there for them and continue for another 25 years.
Yes.
That's right, my friend.
Thank you.
Good to see you again. Love to everybody there. And just keep going.
Appreciate it so much. Thank you very much, everyone.
Good job, Angels. Good job.
You're with your morning family. Breakfast with Martin Bester.